As you turn that corner into your next 50, have you noticed the self-reflection, those moments of self-reflection, even those moments of reflection that someone else might even be sort of sparking in you? And you go, that's kind of interesting. I hadn't thought about that, but hey, I wish I may have known about that when I was younger, older. And I came to realize that there was three things happening for me. And I wanted to share them with you as a prompt to get you to think about, not necessarily it has to be three, it might be one, might be 10, it could be whatever it is that you want to bring to the foreground. But by bringing it to the foreground and finding ways in which to work with it so that you can recover from whatever it is that you found, that is a great way in which to live your legacy life. Because with that awareness, and as you start to unfold legacy projects and stories and contributions, this awareness, these actions to take care of them, is a way in which to age confidently. I hadn't seen that before, but now it is crystal clear. And therefore, I shot this short video just so that you had something to work from, to have a prompt that you could go forth and go, hey, if Stephen could sort of find that, what might I find? And I'm going to encourage you down below to put a link to a video if you shot a video or you've written an article about it, or if you just want to make a comment below the video, then please do that so we can learn together. I so enjoy comments anyway, so it'd be great to see those. So with that, let me set up my three for you to consider. This is me. I'm a recovering procrastinator, confuser, and backstager. Let me explain. The procrastinator comes from inside me and who I am, my person abilities. I only wish I could finish what I start. Yeah, I I sometimes get caught taken off. We might call it shiny object syndrome, or I like to do lots of research. So I do more research and then pull things together. But sometimes doing the research is my form of procrastination. And I've written books. I've done 20 books already, granted, but I probably got another 50 or 100 that I've started, but I didn't finish them. So I have a little bit ahead of me in terms of educator as writer. The recovering confuser comes from my background is I did lots of university, whether studies for myself or participating in university related continuing education as a professor, college instructor. And sometimes I get lost in presenting in a way that makes sense for the audience I'm interacting with. And one of the comments I get back is, um, you just went over top me. I don't quite got what you said, or you're going to have to simplify this in a way that I can understand it. So I am a recovering confuser. I'm doing my best. And even in this video, there might be times I slip into the confuser. So please ask questions in the comments section. That would be wonderful. And I'll help you out the best that I can. The other part is a backstager. I didn't tend to go front of stage. So I tend to be a bit more in the background, helping from that perspective. There's lots of times where I helped out with conferences and I did the back material in terms of organizing the conference format. And I didn't always present myself up front. Sometimes I find myself, even as an author, not promoting my own books. I tend to go, okay, well, I wrote it. It's great. It's up on my website, on my store. People will find it. Oh, no, I still have to get front of stage and let people know what's available. Well, thanks for listening into those three reflective points. I did it so that you might do something similar and go, ah, I get it now. And if that's the case, what can I do? That's what I'm getting you to think about, to encourage you to do. For the next video to watch, I might suggest, and I'm just going to check, oh, yes, 9 powerful considerations to live your legacy in your 50s, 60s, and 70s. I found that those 9 suggestions, there's a lot there. And if you listen in and then unpack them, you will find ways to even counter your own reflective points like I am doing. So, with that, take care.